Your phone buzzes in the dark. The screen lights up your face, and there it is, a new match. For a split second, your brain gets a hit of dopamine, anticipating the possibility of a real connection. Then you send a message, and they never reply, or the chat fizzles out after 2 lines. The rush fades, the screen goes dark, and you return to the deck, swiping through an infinite stack of faces. 78% of users report feeling emotionally, mentally, and physically exhausted by their time on these platforms. This cycle of hope and immediate burnout is a deliberate design choice, baked into the architecture of the apps themselves. Hinge markets itself as designed to be deleted, yet the corporate entities behind these platforms are massive, publicly traded empires operating on the stock exchange. These firms rely almost entirely on subscription revenue. In this model, every time the platform successfully matches 2 people into a long-term relationship, it loses 2 active paying customers. These companies face a financial requirement to keep you on the platform. They operate as algorithmic black boxes, mathematically tuned to prevent you from ever actually leaving. The swipe interface translates complex social interactions into a highly refined piece of behavioral gamification. When you swipe, you never know exactly when a match will appear. It might take 5 swipes, or it might take 50. This is a variable ratio reinforcement schedule. Casinos use this exact psychological mechanism in slot machines. You pull the lever or swipe the screen, chasing an unpredictable reward. The Oxyan v. Match Group lawsuit cites the company's own internal product vocabulary, showing they actively track and optimize these dopamine-driven feedback loops to drive retention. The interface functions as a digital Skinner box. It rewards compulsive swiping and uses the threat of invisibility to prevent users from disengaging. Every profile you see is the result of a multidimensional desirability vector, a hidden score that dictates your specific rank in the marketplace. The algorithm prioritizes revealed behavior over biotext. It measures how long you hover on specific photos, your swipe-to-match ratio, and your message response times to build a model of your perceived value. Global platform data reveals a stark population distribution. 76% of users are male, while 24% are female. The algorithm leverages this to throttle visibility, creating an unmanageable flood of attention for women while enforcing strict artificial scarcity for men. This engineered asymmetry keeps both sides in a state of frustration. In digital dating, that frustration is the primary engine for driving users toward paid upgrades. By tracking user behavior, the algorithm can identify highly compatible users. However, it often holds those profiles back. Features like standouts or Rose Jail pull these quality matches out of the regular stack. The platform locks them behind a paywall, requiring users to purchase premium digital tokens to contact their most promising candidates. Platforms have also systematically stripped away previously free features, like filtering for politics or lifestyle choices. Users must climb an escalating ladder of subscriptions just to regain basic control over their preferences. Companies even employ dynamic pricing, using algorithmic assessments of a user's profile to charge different individuals wildly different rates for the exact same features. A platform that monetizes access to attention has zero financial incentive to offer you the perfect match for free. In little over a decade, dating apps have largely displaced organic, real-world introductions as the primary method for meeting partners. Match Group's aggressive consolidation of the market means that for many, there is no viable alternative. They own nearly every major entry point to digital romance. This dominance has drawn regulatory scrutiny. The FTC recently secured a $14 million settlement against Match Group for deceptive guarantees and obstructive cancellation flows. User fatigue is a measurable output of a consolidated, legally scrutinized system that prioritizes corporate retention over human connection. Users looking for a relationship soon realize they aren't actually the customer. To a subscription business, a user who finds a partner and deletes the app is a churn event. Your desire to leave is an obstacle to their growth targets, making you the friction that keeps the engagement engine running for Wall Street. The true customer is the future version of you who remains single, continues to search, and renews their subscription month after month. To survive this environment, the apps must be treated as cold, transactional tools. Setting strict boundaries and limiting time on the platform prevents the algorithm from defining your social value. Navigating the maze requires recognizing its financial geometry. The only way to disarm the algorithm is to use the platform on your own terms, or not at all.